Kelgoth is dead. So with the 3 icons, we can make a key, or we can, now we're able with those icons to find the key. We have to speak to Isn't, and then he'll explain. All right. They've all followed Kelgoth out of the Underdark looking for this key, and then they came to the ruins, and that's when all hell broke loose and they got separated. And but now we can find the key. The key is in the Ildenath Tower. No one knows what happened to the hero of the tower. I have a feeling we're gonna find out if anybody wants to look at how I have the character set up. And my one complaint about this is, like, a lot of these buildings you can't actually go in. I want to be able to go into the buildings. It's something that if you play like World of Warcraft, that giant world that they have, one of the coolest...
This massive structure was once a banquet hall, home to countless nights of revelry. That was long ago.
One of the coolest things about that is that you can go in any building that you run by. It's really, really cool. I thought about playing the new WoW expansion, by the way. Like, I really did think, well, maybe I'll, like, play it and stream it, but I decided not to. I don't have enough time to really get into WoW, you know, as much as I would like to. If I could clone myself, maybe I would, but there's just a lot of other games, and WoW just takes so much time. Like, I would rather play, like, 5 other games. You know, like, I will always play DDO. But I also play other games. Sometimes I stream them, but I haven't recently. What was the last game that I streamed? I think it was Last Epoch, I think was the last non-DDO game that I streamed. Which was a really good game. I'll stream Path of Exile 2 when that comes out. I can't wait. That game looks like it's going to be really good. I have played the first one a little bit. It's really good. I don't know enough about it to stream it though, but it's a good game. Definitely worth checking out if you like action RPGs. Very complex build system. Reminds me of this game. In a way. I think this game is better, right? But they're similar in their complexities.
You enter a dark chamber, the only wisps of light trailing in from a few flanking windows. You have come here looking for the entrance to Ildranath's tomb.
Okay, Amelia Tyler, they actually hired her to do this expansion. That is like the coolest fucking thing about this expansion. I'm so happy. I need to post about this on the forum and tell them what a fucking massive W for SSG to hire people from Baldur's Gate.
Upon first inspection, you find no sign of a stairwell or door into the tomb. Perhaps the entrance is hidden away somewhere.
Yeah, she's amazing. Like I said, she's one of the things that you quickly, when you start playing Baldur's Gate, like, she makes it very compelling really quick. She does a fantastic job.
You find a small lever in the corner of the room. Pulling it reveals a stairwell hidden beneath the floor.
Okay. I can't get in there. I have to actually activate this door.
You emerge from the stairwell into a massive chamber, somehow left undisturbed as the city crumbled around it.
Yeah, I think it would be great if they got all the actors. I don't know all of their names, like their
The tiles creak beneath your
non-character
feet.
names,
Your
but
breath plumes around you in the cold, musty air. Further down the hall, you spot a group of armors. They slowly awaken at your presence.
very, very cool. Because in a very strange way, it satisfies that I want more Baldur's Gate, but I can't get it because I played literally every single storyline in that game. I have almost 1,000 hours in Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I played the hell out of it. I did just about every story option that you could do. So, like, I'm very happy to hear this woman narrating again because it reminds me so much of that. Matter of fact, Larian is coming out with a patch in September that will allow players to mod the game finally. So I'll probably play it again then. If I can do some custom mods to it, that'd be really cool. We'll see.
Shining pearlescent orbs cast dangerous spells in the room before you.
You're my little squirrel buddies. Bro, I should be able to take them, speaking of Baldur's Gate, like the little hamster pet that dude has. I should be able to take my little squirrel buddies with me. So I don't know what I'm doing in here. Guess I'm looking for this door. Here we go. Wow. It'd be undead. I mean, these are like former citizens of the city, right? Like, I kind of feel bad. Oh, got a stack. How did he put a stack on me when he was CC'd? Oh boy. That was exciting. Tricky. That door is locked. All right, Froggo, you're up, buddy. Save the day for us. All right, wait, hold on. Let me give you... Can you try to pick this lock? For some reason, Froggo's being brain dead. Pick the door, man. No? Alright, can I bell it? Maybe that's the problem. No, that's the problem. Like, we can't bell it. Can't pick it. So, is there anything down here aside from the trap? No. All right, so we've got Frogo at the door if we need to go back there. He should be safe because there's
Elegant
nothing.
elven figures dance atop pedestals in this dim hallway.
It's weird. It's hard to describe it, right? But it's kind of like imagine watching Indiana Jones without John Williams music, but how much better John Williams music makes the Indiana Jones movies. I kind of feel the same way about this lady who's narrating as a dungeon master. Like now all of a sudden I'm like way more interested.
You open the door into a room where more orbs float above pedestals, emitting beams of electricity that shoot up towards the ceiling.
Okay, beams of electricity. So this is some sort of a puzzle, I'm assuming. So we'll start if we go 1, 2, 3, right? I'm assuming it's left to right because we're in the west. But I don't see any marks on these to make it beyond being arbitrary, so I'll start with this one. And that shut off that one. Okay. So now I go to this one. Okay, and that shut off that one. So I'm not sure if the goal is to shut them all off. All right, so that one's on. Well, I'm wondering, like, is there something in the room above us that I need to be electrifying? That probably makes more sense than shutting them off, right? All right, so now they're all back on the way that they were. I wonder if it matters if you hold them from behind. No, probably it doesn't matter. I can't think of a pattern that would actually shut them all off. So we're gonna check and see what's above this. If I can. I mean, maybe it's a lot simpler and I'm just being an idiot, which is absolutely possible. Oh, the squirrel's still alive. All right, we're gonna leave them. So if I can go up, that's what I want to do, right? And see if I can get to that room. Okay, no, I was just there. All right, you know what? Yeah, okay. All right, we went that way, but it doesn't look like there's any other way for us to go. Like, we kind of have to do that. Oh. All right, so maybe that's what we have to do. We have to maybe altering those electrical alters this gate. Oh, there's a door. Here's another door I have not been in. Okay. Oh, Plague Reaper. Okay, Brago should be able to get this. Oh, God. Brago's almost dead. Oh, bro. Sorry, buddy. Pick that lock, please. There you go.
A chest stands prominently in the center of this room.
Alright, that's not the same chest. Probably trapped. No? Kind of lost in
You
this
see a
one.
configuration of glowing orbs against the wall in this room.
Holy shit. What? So this looks like the Doomsday weapon. How am I going to figure this out just randomly? Yeah, I have no idea what to do with this. Without, like, having some sort of input on how to think about this puzzle. So I will look around for something. Okay, we were just here. Former citizens. Dragon pox.
Sections of the floor in this chamber have crumbled, leaving only thin walkways for you to step across.
Okay, I see a lever. Alright, that door's locked. Can I bell it? No. Oh, there's another lever. Okay, there's a door open. See what's in the water. Fungus. That's about it. I'm gonna be so happy to get out of this bullshit wild magic. It's really good, but I'm just so like over the randomness of it. Like it's not. I want to go back to being a warlock. Is this gonna kill me? No. But it. Oh, okay. It went down.
Flames roar to life when you enter the room. On the back wall, you see a large purple crystal that matches the one on the door at the front of the tomb. You sense a chill in the air, despite the warmth from the flames. Undead enemies rise from their posts and attack.
Oh, I have
The
mummy
mummy
rot.
moans mournfully as it dissolves into dust.
Okay, I got rid of the mummy rot. We wind up with mummy rot for the entire month of October because of Maybar, so we don't need it now.
You pull the lever. The purple crystal lights up, emitting a soft glow in the darkness.
Oh, this door opens now.
A mass of tiles sprawls out over the floor.
Yeah, now, if I'm not mistaken, I think that the electrical... Oh, actually, there's 4 orbs here, and there's only 3 downstairs. I thought that maybe the electricity underneath was powering these, but that's not correct. So for this, we just basically will have to do this like every other and try to make sure that we don't activate it accidentally or whatever. All right, and I'm assuming that we can connect the entire thing. All right, so that's connected. Okay. And then we need to connect this one. All right, we cannot go that way. Okay, that looks good. All right, that looks really good. All right, so okay, that works. And then here we could do it like this. Okay, no, that's not right. There's... No, that won't be right either. So how? It'd be that, right? Yeah, all right, that looks like it would work. I missed one. Oh, I got a pretty good wild magic surge, though. All right, this one here.
With all the runes lit, a passage opens in the side of the room. You hear the click of the door ahead unlocking.
Some crazy
You
spectral
open
guardian.
the door into a chamber with 2 shrines.
Okay, that's it? It's just a shrine? Well, since they brought me here, I might as well use it, right? Brago, you will stay right here. So this giant puzzle is just to get a shrine? That's wild, man. Hopefully it unlocks this door too.
A spectre guards this room, defending the lever on the back wall.
Okay, there's a circle. Guess I blinded the guardians. They're running all over the place now.
The spectre vanishes in a sputtering of flames.
Okay, I got that lever, right? Yes. Here comes my new best friend. He's a Carnage Reaper. He's trying to hang out. Oh, there's a Plague Reaper too. That's not cool. Oh, this is the door, right? Did we already go through here? This particular quest is very long. So, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna detour back. We'll see what happened at the beginning here. Alright, this door is still down. Alright, not engaged, I mean. The portcullis is still up. Oh, are you kidding me? I still have... I'm sure there's a super fast way to do this one, but... I just have to... So I'm still missing 2 levers. And we still cannot get into this door. I mean, this looks like a secret door to me. I don't see anything, though. I have no idea what to do with this puzzle. So we'll do the middle one first. Anybody in chat know what the deal is with this puzzle? I have no idea what to do with this puzzle. There's no, like, indicator.
The orbs cease their
all right.
casting.
So there is a...
A passage opens in the side of the room.
Yeah, I mean, that is a weird puzzle.
A signal crystal is embedded in the wall above this door.
Okay, it's locked. Can I bell it? No, you cannot bell it.
The spectre paces back and forth, defending the lever on the back wall. When it sees you, it attacks. The spectre disappears in a shivering mist. You spy a door on the side of this chamber.
Okay, there's a lever. All right, so that should be one, and then...
As you pull this lever, the red crystal above it starts to glow.
we have one more gem to get, right?
You find a hidden lever alongside these shrines, unlocking a passage filled with murky water.
Okay, that's that. That's great. All right, we know where we are. Okay, and this is the secret.
A group of gargoyles perches on a ledge in this wide room. You spy a large green crystal on the wall. It matches the one on the gigantic door at the tomb's entrance. The gargoyles rouse from their slumber and lunge towards you.
Oh, named gargoyle.
The gargoyle screeches in pain as it crumbles at your feet. You pull the
There
lever,
we
setting
go.
the green crystal
Give me the
alight.
soul.
Now that you've lit both crystals, the large door at the entrance to the tomb should be unlocked.
Well, is this the door she's talking about? No. No, no, no. And this door is not open either. So we have to go back in the tomb. There it is. Okay, that door's open now.
You return to the front hall. The giant door has been opened, revealing a stairwell leading deeper into the tomb. You emerge into a dark hallway. Shield guardians stand at attention. The decrepit walls in this chamber blend into the rough cave stone. A large plaque leans against the back wall.
I mean, this room looks like it's partly in the Underdark.
There are 3 locations in the tomb where you can place the icon of the elves, the icon of the humans, and the icon of the dwarves. 2 passages to the left and right rumble open.
Okay. Got the little unicorn buddy. Alright, there it is. Guess I found a secret door.
The pedestal stands against the back wall. A large creature snores peacefully in the center of the room. Your creaking footsteps have awakened the creature. It attacks. You place the icon of the dwarves on the pedestal. You notice a subtle light emanating from the stone.
Okay, it's very strange. Not sure what to do in there. That dude had a lot of hit points. We're gonna see if we can PK the hook horror. Yes. Although I gave myself dragon pox. Let's get rid of that. A fear and a famine. Oh God. CC. There we go. Yo, this is crazy under here. We're in like a hook horror nest. I guess I can't go further that way.
You walk into an ambush of angry monsters.
This dude is completely immune to that spell.
The demon and its fellow intruders fall to the ground.
Loot? No. I have not got a thing yet. Okay, it looks like it should be a door here, but it's not. Oh, okay. I see where we are. So far, I've only placed one of the icons.
A pedestal stands on a platform here. You spy a locked door in the back of the room. You set the icon of the elves atop the pedestal. Its eyes flash white for a moment, before dimming.
I cannot knock that door. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so I've just got to place one more statue.
You open the door, revealing a room full of dirt and cobwebs.
Ah,
The pedestal
Ettercaps.
stands before the entrance to a cave. A group of Ettercats lunges at you.
Okay, here's the last one.
You place the icon of the humans on the pedestal. You notice its eyes flash briefly before returning to normal stone. Now that you have placed all the icons, you must find your path forward, deeper into the tomb.
Well, how? Where? Okay, here I'm hoping. This lever is locked. Oh, no, no. So is this the wrong way? It says ascend. Alright, so this is the beginning. Alright, so let's try. And this is still not available. Okay, and we want to be in this area here. Alright, so this is exactly where we just were. So it's showing me over there. I'm gonna head that way. Maybe this is the right way. Right? Hopefully. No. These little blue markers are just showing me where the seat is. Alright, so I'm supposed to head deeper in. But I'm not seeing, like, a specific route. So because I haven't done this before, I'm not really sure. Maybe it's this way? Don't think I've been here yet. Yeah, I don't remember going up a circular stair. This is ascend, though. Okay, but I
You
have not
emerge
been
into
here.
a calm clearing. Forest animals have taken up residence here. They graze and doze in its lush corners. You see two passages, one to your left, the other straight ahead.
Okay, that's a dead end. Do we think they're real deer, or are they polymorphed? They look like real deer.
This room is the heart of the tomb, where the key to the Mythal is rumored to be hidden.
Some wild bear just
Before
ran by
you
me.
is a strange magic device. It must have been waiting here, undiscovered for centuries. A wild bear runs out of the room, startled by your intrusion. How strange.
I'd say
You
that's
sense a
strange.
faint drift of power ebbing from the artifact. Could this be the key to the Mythal?
Apparently.
Something happens when you touch the artifact. The room shakes. The statues against the walls rumble
Really cool.
and move. Stone scrapes against stone as the statues take their first steps. Their unseeing faces turn toward you, ready to strike.
It's hard to believe that the city lost to the goblin horde with an army of warrior maiden statues at their beck and call, but apparently they did.
The statues break apart. Once again, just mounds of stone. Suddenly, a group of uniformed strangers appears before you.
I
The one
cannot
in the middle
move.
of the formation steps forward.
Just as I anticipated.
Time stop.
I knew that following you into this tomb would lead us straight to the key to the Mythal.
The figure smiles widely, rotting teeth protruding from his desiccated mouth.
Oh, it's the
You reckless mortals fell straight into their trap. It is fortunate that you were able to overcome the statue's power. You saved us the trouble of defeating them ourselves.
The stranger laughs. It is a strangled, dusty sound, as if his voice has been worn down over centuries of use.
I am Droic Orgul, Zulkir of Thay.
He bends in a short bow.
Soon our forces will completely occupy this city. Once I
Let's go,
harness the
Mustang
Mythal's
50.
power, I will be unstoppable.
He chokes on his own laugh.
I have no use for dolts such as yourselves, so be gone from here. Expect your demise should we meet again.
I don't think it
You were
is
suddenly
Matthew Mercer,
transported
but that
away from the
actually
chamber.
sounded like Matthew
You
Mercer.
find yourself back at the
It'd be
entrance
really
to
cool if it
Ildreneth's
was
tomb
Matthew
on the
Mercer.
surface. You think about what the Zulkir said.
I mean, considering that we've got Amelia Tyler doing the DM for this,
Mithdrana, bringing even more chaos and destruction to this land.
unbelievable.
For now, you must return to the elves' camp. You must find a way to thwart Thay's assault.
Super
This city
amazing.
will not fall yet again.
I hope they
You will
keep
make
getting
sure
her
of
back
that.
to do DMing for us. It's so cool. And maybe she'll be lucky for me too. Maybe I'll get a piece of gear. I've not got a piece of gear yet. Oh, I did get something. That's cool. So we got one of the Fallen Age weapons, which I think there's one of each. It's sort of like the Barovia weapon. I probably won't use it. If I got a throwing weapon, that would be cool, but I haven't seen a throwing weapon yet. But I did actually get a piece of gear. That is really, really cool. If I do like a wizard or a rogue life, that would be good. +7 at level 13 is very good. It has a sun slot, a blue slot. Blue slots are lame, but okay. And then it's got a reflex quality, shelter, force absorb. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it'd be good for a rogue or an assassin or even a wizard. Yeah, obviously, right? But it looks like it's more of a rogue necklace. Like a trapper necklace. That's pretty cool. I had a lot of fun in this quest. Nighthair, good to see you. Happy Friday. Man. Amelia Tyler was the Dungeon Master voice for Baldur's Gate 3, and SSG hired her to do some of these quests out here in Mythdrana. Total W for SSG to do that. What a stellar move, like amazing. Super cool. I was saying that before this expansion pack launched, that I was hoping that they hired some of the talent from the Baldur's Gate crew to do some of this, since we were coming back to the Forgotten Realms. We're really close to Baldur's Gate in this area anyway on the map, right? So it would make sense. I think Amelia Tyler is very good. Anyway, like, her voice is really cool. I was saying it earlier. It's one of the best parts of Baldur's Gate 3. Like, she pulls you right in. She does a great job, so I would like to hear the other actors too. The blessing chest. So you mean the thing that I can do in as an Eladrin? So my understanding, and I could be wrong, I never use it because my understanding is do I have it on the bar somewhere? I think I do. Yeah, I have it. It's right there. So the Rich of Randomness, that there. Yeah. So it says here, we'll read it just to make sure I'm right, but my understanding is that it doesn't work for named loot drop chance. It just basically will increase the level of the random gen loot. So, like, it'll raise that random generated loot like one level higher than it normally would be, which is pretty cool. I mean, that in itself is cool. It would be even cooler if it were like hardcore and I didn't have much already. Like, it would be good to get better stuff, but I don't think it works like an Elixir of Discovery where it would increase my likelihood to get named loot. So it says once per rest I can target an unopened chest and twist the fate to get a better reward. The chest can be improved this way one time, and there's a chance of failure based on your charisma. Some chests cannot be improved that way. And this does not stack with a treasure finding. Okay, so this basically is a treasure finding effect, and my understanding is that's exactly what I'm talking about, is that it would boost the level of random gen gear, not named gear. Named gear are boosted by specifically elixirs of discovery. Those are like a separate potion type that gives you a higher chance to find a piece of named gear. This effect here would make it like more likely for you to find like random gen that has like multiple. So you see this particular shield has 2 effects on it. It's +5 and then it has dodge and fire resist. So it would basically, and the level of this is 15. If I were to do this, I think I could make that level come out as like 16, I think. I mean, we would obviously have to test it, right? But I think that's what that would do, is it would raise the level of that chest 1. But I looted a level 14 piece of gear. This is 15. This is 14. So it looks like I was getting a mix between 14 and 15. I can try that and see if it actually makes it go to 16. But I did get a 16 piece right here. It's something to keep in mind. I have an effect, and anybody who's in a guild, you have an effect that's running from your guild buffs. And if we were to like drill into the specific, one of the guild ship buffs gives you a boost to your treasure hunting already. It raises the gear 1 level. So I'm not sure if this riches of randomness, because it says it does not stack with treasure finding or the dragon mark finding. I wonder if it would mean the guild ship buff also, right? So yeah, well, so I mean, obviously experiment and see how it goes, but my understanding is why I never use it is because it's not going to I only really care about named gear, right? Like, I don't need random gear. Anything random, like, I would craft for myself. So, like, the only random gen gear that I'm wearing is this belt. And it's actually not random at all because I crafted it using an old green slot belt that I had. So I made that, and then this ring. So I always make myself this particular ring and then this particular belt. Usually, though, I'll wear the ring. Sometimes I swap the belt out for something else. But then all the rest of my gear is named gear. So I'm wearing the 3-piece Esoteric Initiate from Sharn, which are these 3 pieces right here. It gives me an artifact bonus to my casting, my charisma, my MRR, and my universal spell power. And then I'm wearing a 3-piece Feywild set. So I have Crown of Snow. What else do I have from that set? I have this Nocturne ring, and then I have these Dead Ringers. I have 2 pieces of Barovia gear on, which, even though Barovia gear is not really, like, that good, Flightfoot Greaves are best in slot until you can get another replacement for Freedom of Movement. But at level 10... in heroics, these boots are like, it's hard to beat these boots. Usually I'll put these boots on and I'll just wear them. And I got a good drop on this set with the Mythic 3. So, and you can see I did actually do a cursed, I did a deck on this and it wasn't bugged. So I have like +2 bluff. Not that that matters, but I mean, everything helps in heroics, right? And then the other piece I have from Barovia is this Reflective Bloodstone, since a lot of my build focuses on illusion. Like, that's basically how I built this third life. Instead of going Evoke, I went Greater Focus Illusion, because I'm doing a lot of color spray. And because I'm in this Prismatic Mind, my color spray is actually a DPS ability as well as a CC. So I'm boosting the DC on that. So my save is 48, which for heroic is really good. So pretty much going to lock down any monster And then once I get into legendaries, then I'll further boost this illusion DC because I'll color spray all the way up to level 34. But back to that piece of gear. This is from Ravenloft, and it is a source of insightful spell focus. It's not the only source. I could have gone to like the Isle of Dread to get a +2, but for me, this was just easier, right? Illusion 3, Insightful 2 is really good. Plus Spell Pen, which I don't really need. Magical Sheltering is always good. And then I slotted a Resistance 4 in there. And then my cloak, because I'm doing, as a Chaos Mancer, I'm doing all Chaos, which is alignment damage. You know, it used to be just light, like, and then they broke it out. So now it's light, Chaos, and Lawful. They're now individual, but they're all technically still the same. So they benefit from this item that I'm wearing, the Hallowed Trail, which is also from Sharn. It's part of the Flame Cleanse Fury set, which I don't need the whole set. I'm just using this item to get Radiance lore, basically. Radiance and Radiance lore. I'll take the Evoke. I'll take the Quality Spell Pen, even though I'm not using it. Like, I am casting Phantasmal Killer, so that would make a spell resistance check. So having Spell Pen would help me. But and then this also has a Mythic 3 on it. So that's good. And then my caster stick, the reason why I wanted to get Radiance lore is because I'm just using a Barovia Scepter, which is generic potency. So I don't actually get the lore, but with the Hallowed Trail here, I actually get the plus 14% Radiance lore, which basically will make my, if we look under the Chaos, now my crit chance is 28%, which is it looks like that's the best crit chance I have. That's almost 30% crit chance. I mean, it's not great. Like, obviously I want to get that as close to 100 as I can, right? Having uptime on crit is good. And my crit damage multiplier is only 5%. It's really not that high, but I'll take any bit I can get. Our damage is really good. You know, it's really solid. So, but that's the whole idea behind the build. And then the shield I'm using is from Maybar. And the reason that we're using this is because I'm doing solo Reaper questing. If you saw my video from my YouTube channel today, I posted a guide to Reaper questing. And part of what I talk about is how to, like, come up with these layers of defense for different scenarios that could occur in Reaper quests. So this shield is specifically addressing some of those issues in the fact that, like, it adds to my avoidance defenses, and it also gives me a non-dispellable source of protection from evil, so I can't be commanded, or, you know, like, greater commanded. So the ghostly really doesn't matter in R1. I think in R1, like, that gets reduced 5%. And then my blur source in R1 gets reduced 10%. So that concealment in R1 goes to 5. I mean, pardon me, goes to 10%. My incorporeality goes to 5. But dodge is not affected by Reaper, so it stays at 6%. In R1 or even in R10, it wouldn't matter. The dodge is not affected by the Reaper debuff. So obviously I want to get my dodge as high as I can get it because I'm just wearing robes. So I would benefit from a higher dodge, but not really going to stress out about heroic min-maxing because, you know, like, I'm doing well enough. And then when I do displacement, my concealment goes to 50 and my effective hit points goes way up. And that goes even higher once I'm in an actual Reaper quest. Probably what I should do is try to, like, I probably could drop web because I'm really not using it as a CC. I use it as a CC at low level. It's fantastic. I could probably also drop blur. I just want to get knock because knock is just super useful to have. Although Froggo has definitely like stepped up and opened all the doors that I've asked him to open. It's just nice having it. And this magic circle I could probably get rid of since I'm using like a non-dispellable source of protection from evil, but you know, usually I'd take magic circle. I could probably swap that out with something else. Well, everything else looks good though. I decided to try Phantasmal Killer this time around since I was going Illusion Focus, and it's worked. I think I've only missed one so far of all of the things I tried to PK, so... I think, though, what I have to do is, like, briefly log out and log back in to activate my spell swap buff. So I think that's what we'll do after I sell all this stuff. Yeah, so if I could find a throwing weapon, like a throwing star or throwing dagger, having a returning keen aligned throwing dagger would be really cool. I don't really care about the anarchic, but that means that I'll be able to like throw it and pretty much do damage to whatever I throw it at. So I could upgrade my Barovia one, although I don't think I'd delete my Barovia one. I do like it. It's too bad that keeps popping Galanda Distillate and it doesn't drop broccoli juice. I think that would be better since broccoli juice is usually what I buy. And we're gonna save this. I really like these. I kind of, you know what, it would be nice if they allowed us to take our old items like and stamp them with one of these new sun or moon slots. Like I would love to add a sun or a moon slot to this ring. I would love to add one to this belt. It would be really cool if you could add one to these other pieces of gear too. Like this has a yellow slot. It would be nice to be able to add a sun spot to that. I think it would be really cool if they allowed us to add them, but I don't think that's part of this system. I don't think they gave us like a crafting system in this DLC. I think I remember reading something about how that they were not going to do what they did for Isle of Dread and give us like a crafting system. Okay, the Red Wizards of Thay. Yeah, they found it. And they hit me with the time stop spell. So we have to talk to the elves and convince them to pony up some help for us to deal with the Red Wizards, right? Alright, so we're going to talk to the elves.
Where are you going? Hunting for gold that is flowing. Somewhere in the cold world, here there is no knowing. Hey la, oh la la la. We love if there's a standing stone. Let's make camp. We love games. Let's make camp and play more games. Hey la, oh la la. We love games. There's a standing stone. Let's make camp. We love games. Let's make camp and play more games. Hey la, oh la la. We love games. Where are you going? There's no knowing what magic awaits, what evil is growing. Hey la, oh la la. We love games. There's a standing stone. Let's make camp. We love games. Oh la la. Hunting no crypts is folly. Just play games and be jolly. Magical treasures hide in the dark, so rest in it and embark. We love games. There's a standing stone. Let's make camp. We love games. Let's make camp and play more games. There's a standing stone. Let's make camp. We love games. Let's make camp and play more games. Hey la, oh la la. We love games. Hey la, Mary la. Oh la 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 la. Oh la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh la la